when I came to Los Angeles, I had an opportunity to be the operations manager for Republic Van Lines. And they did some large plant moves, and one of the principal people in Republic was a machinery dealer. He owned Alexander Machinery in LA. And I bought one truck to handle his stuff, or his machinery and equipment. And then we bought another moving company, and the people who owned Republic put out quite a bit of money to buy these different companies. And the guy I hired to run it 3 months after he worked for us went home for lunch and lay down on the couch and passed away. So the powers to be looked at me, "You got us in this, Larry, you better take this over." So that's how I started, and that was in the 60s. And then in 1970 I started my own company with a pickup truck and a couple of flatbeds, and grew from there. They contacted us and we bid on moving the aircraft out to Simi Valley, and that meant the dismantling of the airplane with the assistance of Boeing. Actually, we had 3 customers. We had the Boeing company, we had the Reagan Library, and we also had Dinwiddie Construction, who was building the pavilion out in Simi Valley. And it was really interesting because, of course, it was a competitive bid, and one of my friendly competitors was bidding against me, and we came up with a special concept on how to get the airplane up to the Reagan Library. We built some special brackets where the landing gear normally is, and that allowed us to put some very low profile dollies underneath the aircraft fuselage. So we kept it about a foot off the freeway. And the other guys were bidding it to take it out 395 and round the mountain and take 3 days. Well, we got the fuselage all set up with our dollies, and we started at 10 o'clock and we rolled to the bottom of the hill at 4 in the morning. It took us longer to get up the hill than it did get from San Bernardino out to the Reagan Library. We went surface streets to the 15, to the 210, the 210 to the 118, and then surface streets to the bottom of the hill. But it's a very windy road, so it's difficult to get up there. And then we placed the aircraft and its parts next to the pavilion which was being built. And we came back 6 months later and reassembled the aircraft and rolled it inside the pavilion, and made a special platform, hydraulic platform, to raise up the aircraft and put the nose gear on the column where it sits today. So it was a really interesting project. Funny part was, when I was rolling the fuselage into the building, Nancy Reagan was up on the mezzanine area, and I looked at Nancy and took my hard hat off and I gave her one of these, "This is for the Gipper," and she gave me a big wave, and that was almost worth the whole job.